The 4-lane 6880 bypass came through in the 90s, and our terrain did not give a great line of sight to allow for clear visual sometimes when pulling out, and so we have had a number of crashes along the bypass. Unfortunately, several fatalities along the way. So they did some grade work, they did some cutbacks, they did some site revisions, and still we had problems with that location.
We had some fatalities, several injury collision crashes. We had outreach from the local community for us to try to do something. They actually wanted a signalized intersection to be placed there. It's a high-speed corridor along US 6880, so we knew that that wasn't going to be the optimum solution. So we really started to explore the RCUTs.
Eventually the fiscal court supported the notion to go along with this new design. When we were discussing this and putting it in, I was one of those that had a lot of doubts about it, and I was getting a lot of phone calls from skeptics. We have a lot of logging that takes place in our community. We have a lot of grain transport that takes place, and it's a lot of equipment to get across the road if you're just continuing on the state highway. But there's ample shouldering, it's ample wide, the turns are large enough.
We have found that that particular location has actually driven down overall collisions in that area approaching 70%, which actually exceeds the national average. There's been no fatalities, and we've had a lot of positive comments from the community down there.
It is different. It looks different. It feels a little different, but I think individuals get used to it and can handle the change. And I think it's a great asset for our community.
Our track record now is speaking for itself. Please go with us. Our main focus is always how can we make the roadways safer, and it's never to be a detriment. Our focus is solely on each and every one of those drivers that we get them home safely every day.